What is going on, my YT gang? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We are back with another one, and today we got to talk all about it. It is here. It's finally here. This been the hype of the hype, the talk of the talk since my boy Shedeur Sanders was drafted. And today, it was the very first day of OTAs. Yes, indeed, no more mini camps. And the biggest question I got is who's going to be that #1 quarterback when the dust has settled? Now, we all know for the past couple of weeks, we've been hyped on my boy Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, in which they was at minicamp going in. We was trying to figure out who was going to rise to the occasion and who was going to take the fall and possibly be dropped off the team or traded. But as the days went by and as weeks went by, we started to realize that both of them really look good. The Cleveland Browns might think twice about getting rid of one of them and possibly getting rid of one of their veterans. Now, the Browns already knew that all eyes was going to be on them, so the very first practice was closed off to the media. I know, man, they not giving us any type of sauce. But it's all good, man, because somebody got just a little bit of footage on somebody. And y'all already know I'm going to show it to y'all, man. Y'all know how I get down. Come on now. But my main question for the day was, the biggest question I had going into this day was, were they going to allow my boy Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders to get in where they fit in? Were they going to allow them to get some reps in with the veterans, in which reports say that they didn't get that at all? Yeah. You can hang that up, big guy. They didn't get that at all. Even though they got some reps in today, I kind of understood that, being the fact that they were at minicamp getting their reps in, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing in minicamp. But now that everybody's back, you know, you got Flacco, you got my boy Pickett, they got to get their reps in, which is understandable. Now, based on reports, they have said that Flacco looked good. They said my boy Pickett looked good. But then they also said my boy Shedeur Sanders was out there turning heads, man. He was turning heads, man. Now, the footage that I got was recorded by a guy named Corey. If nobody know who Corey is, he is a minicamp / OTAs reporter up there in Cleveland. Now, he had the post on X, but he also had something to say behind it. And this is exactly what he said out of his mouth. He said, a Browns coach looked at me after this, and word for word, he said, Corey, that just might be the best pass I've ever seen. Y'all already know who he was talking about. I ain't even got to say who y'all know who he talking about. That boy Shedeur. Mr. Ice Me Out himself. Now, this ain't no clip I got to stop talking for. Okay, I'm just going to pop it up on y'all right down here at the bottom left or the bottom right, whichever side I feel like putting it on. Check my boy out real quick. Just check my boy out. Check my boy out. Boy, look good. Now, look, I do know, I get it. I'm hyping it up. I know it's only one throw. Don't get them hype, Mario. What that mean? But look, man, y'all see that zip on that thing? Y'all see that, bro? You see the precision on that. How did he throw it over the, bruh? He threw it over 2 defenders and put it right there where my boy can get it. Man, that beautiful, man. That beautiful. He looking real good out there. Now, like I said, everybody else looked good too. They didn't say too much about Dylan Gabriel. They only spoke on Kenny Pickett, my boy Flacco, and Shedeur Sanders. Which kind of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say nothing now. I ain't saying that Dylan didn't look good, because he probably did. They just didn't mention his name. Don't shoot me. Shoot the reporters. Now, we all know that it was the very first day of camp, so they wasn't doing too much. It was just a light day in the office. You get what I'm saying? But for Corey to show us what he showed us, and for him to say what he said about my boy Shedeur, about being on point, being precise with his passes, having that zip on it, the right zip on it that he's supposed to have as a starting quarterback, and for all eyes to be on my boy Shedeur today, I'm going to leave it there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Is this enough to say that he just might be in that doorway to get in that #1 spot? Or do we got to see a whole lot more? I just want to come on here real quick to drop that knowledge on y'all. I'll get at y'all on the next one.